Welcome back everybody to the latest episode of Contractville. We're starting off with a beautiful sunrise this morning, and I think the first job to do will be to pop all this stuff into the trash compactor, get it over to the recycling centre and start to pay off the considerable amount of money that we've just borrowed from the bank. So the best thing to do really is to grab the green ones first, I feel, because there's only two of them. We can stack those in there. We can go round to our power and turn on the compactor like so, and we can get started. I think what I might do is just stack these up one on top of each other, and then we can just throw them in. That should be fine. Okay, let's grab this one out and pop those two in. Okay, I'll just turn it off for this little bit. So I mean, you guys kind of get the idea. You put two in a time, lock the doors, keep it on, that's fine. Hit the green lever, the compactor will come down, turn it into this new product, so pressed glass and pressed plastic, and obviously this will be pressed paper and pressed metal, and then from there we can then take it to the recycling centre. So what I'll do is I'll get the rest of these done and I shall be right back. Okay, so that's the last of the products pressed. As you can see, I've still got one paper, one metal left, which we can't put in there, and that's fine. You can leave those there. We'll turn our power off. We used, well, quite a lot of our battery, almost 60% of our battery power, just from doing that. So you can imagine when it gets, really busy in here, there's going to be a lot of battery usage. You can upgrade the trash compactor to level 2 and then put a solar panel on front of it or on the roof, which will charge the batteries during the day, and then if you need to use them, then they're free. But yeah, until that point we're going to rely purely on this generator, which only has a limited amount of fuel in it. So that's definitely something to consider. What we'll do first of all then is we'll head over to the recycling centre, and then we can get these sold, and then we can look and see what we're going to do in terms of trying to get some of this paid off. So you can come out the back here, which is quite cool. Just cross over the road and the recycling centre is here. Okay, so the first one is metal, which I believe is here. The next one is going to be paper, which is going to be this one, I believe. Oh, no. What have I got now? Plastic, okay. And then glass is blue. Green. So yep, that's all done. Perfect. So we'll just take a look at what we're getting. So we're getting 3,000. So already we're getting way more than we would ever have done with just those coloured boxes. So we're getting 3,000, 1,500, 700 and 1,300. So not bad at all. Okay, so as you can see, every time we make a payment into our loan, we do get a little email just to say what they've deducted, and what is then left in terms of the loan itself. So it looks like it's taking it all from the biggest loan that we have. So that is the the 50, I think it was like 54k, yeah, 54k that was borrowed, and we now owe 52,000. So these other two, they haven't even started yet. So yeah, that's definitely something to consider. Obviously you then do still get a little bit of income as well. Right, in terms of our next steps, I think it might be a wise idea to do some contracts. We can do all three of these, but what I will do is I'll start with this one. We'll just get that accepted, because contracts are a really easy way to get yourself back into a decent financial position, and then we can look to see what we'll do after that. It might be the case we try and complete the rest of this side goal, which is to purchase some new clothing. It doesn't say, it's not kind of clothing specific or anything like that. It just, if you buy some new socks, for example, then that's fine. So we might have to think about doing that. Just going to cut in here. Okay, so here's the demolishing. Park the van there. Again, let's get rid of all the furniture. Okay, that's all the furniture taken out. Now what we need to do is we need to go and grab all of the trash. Okay, that's all of the trash done. Instead of putting it in the bins here, I've put it in my van, because we can now use the bins at the office to recycle those, so that's fine. Now we need to get on to demolishing. Now, obviously in the last episode we realised that we couldn't do the walls like this because we need to get rid of the ceiling first. However, if you ever see one of these supports here, you can do these first, which does make things a lot easier, because it gets rid of quite a fair bit of the ceiling. So if you ever see that, do hit those, because they are very useful.
Many minutes later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
And just like that, with the power of editing, we have completed. So let's grab our mission interaction. Here we are. So we'll get 13,500 for that, plus 3 bonus for completing the contract ahead of time. Thank you very much indeed. Obviously that's only resulted in roughly 12,000 because we do have that loan to pay off. So yeah, it's going to be slow going, I feel. We probably could do another contract, I should think. So let's do this one, which is conveniently right up the street. Okay, so he needs some cleaning done. Let's get this sorted. I do like these little contracts that you get as well. They're such an easy way to earn money, especially if you've got a loan that you need to pay off. Plus, of course, you're getting the fame and experience for completing it as well. So that's always a good thing. And I think we are all done. Yes, general progress 100. Perfect. That's all that done then. Excellent. And that was 14,000 plus a 2/8 payment for the loan. So not bad at all, just for literally cleaning some windows. Like, you can't make it any easier than that, really. Okay, so let's go into bank now. I mean, technically we could pay off the 30,000 one. That would leave us with 24. we still have all this to sort out. So what I might do first of all actually is go to the pawn shop, get rid of all the furniture, and then take these up to the office and put them on the shelving for later, and then we'll see how we get on from there. Alright, so what I've done is I've put those green bags on there. I haven't put them in the boxes and sorted them all out. That's something we can do. Another time. I want to try and get as many of those green bags as I can, so that I have a load of boxes to then put all of those in the compactor, and then we can then sell them all and hopefully get quite a lot of money back for it. In terms of where we go from here, we do still have the side goal to purchase new clothing, and I think what I'll do is do that now, so that it's done. Let's go to our map, and we'll go over to the clothing store, and I will see you there. Here we are then, Cleopatra. Get in one of the dressing cabins to try new clothings. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to... Right, okay, so that's obviously trousers. Let's go with some shorts, and we'll... Oh, okay. So some of them you can't, some of them are just part of your wardrobe. Some you can't actually, yeah, some you can't actually buy. Okay. So you need to look for things that we can buy. So we've got the business, and is there a top that goes with this? Like a hoodie or something like that? Yeah. Let's just do that. There we go. Right. That's the sub goal completed. So let's go to complete this chapter. And the next two are to accept the first build mission, plan a building for the first time, and complete your first building. That will be in the next episode. We do have some skill points, however, so I'm just going to throw those on. We've got 2 for base skills. That could go into... power. We've got 2 for our tool skills. So we could probably put that into screwdriver, and in terms of our special skills we've got 2, which could probably go into our sweet talk for a sale discount, so we'll do that as well. Let's get rid of these emails. Done. And so, in the next episode, guys, we will start our first build and plan from the ground up. We will build the house from the ground up, and then what we will do is we will decorate the house, and we'll try and do all of that in one episode. That will take some time, but we'll see how we get on. It may cross over into another one, but yeah, as I say, we'll see. In terms of this episode, though, that's all I've got time for. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please do remember to like and subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well, just so that you never miss an episode. And until the next time, have a very good evening. Cheers. Bye-bye.